Welcome to another ST gaming video. This time we're going to take a look at 10 different game intros on the Atari ST. And this is by no means a top list of any sort, just 10 intros that I remember or have stumbled across over the years. If you know of any other good ones, please let us know in the comment section below. I am considering to make more videos about this, so maybe I can add them to future videos. I was deeply fascinated with animated game intros back when I got my ST. It was like watching a film. A very short and pixelated one, but still a film. It was a fascinating concept to me. The intros would get more and more advanced as the ST grew older, and often the intros were actually more fun than playing the actual game, which speaks a lot about the quality of both the games and the intros back then, really. Now, if you want to, you can jump straight to an intro in this video by clicking on the annotations on the little TV screens you see here. Now, if annotations shouldn't work for you, for instance if you're on a portable device, you can click the links in the description instead. Or of course you can just watch the entire video from start to finish to get the full dose of intro goodness. So without any further ado, let's get going. We're gonna start out with a pretty funny and cute intro from the game Gobliiins, published by Cocktail Vision in 1991 and developed by MDO. Next one up is Fred, also known as Sir Fred, developed by Inkill Product and published by Ubisoft in 1989. It's a pretty short intro, but it's kinda cool, and I quite like it, so yeah, check it out. Tintin on the Moon, published by Infogrames in 1989 and I presume also developed in-house by Infogrames. And it's based on the comic book with the same name Never really played the game, so don't know too much about it, but the intro is pretty cool, so hope you enjoy.
Three, two, one, fire!
Wrath of the Demon, published by Readysoft in 1991 and developed by Cybercube. I've never gotten very far in this game, it's pretty difficult, or maybe it's just me being crap at it, I don't know. But it's got some really nice graphics and a really cool intro with sample sound effects. Enjoy! Powermonger, developed by Bullfrog and published by Electronic Arts in 1990. I always wanted to get into this game back in the days, but never really could. It was just kinda sluggish and just not much to do in it, at least not that I could find. But it did have a pretty cool intro, so every now and then I would actually just load up the game and check out the intro and then reset the computer before the game actually started. So kinda sad, I know, but hey, hope you enjoyed the intro as well. Check it out. Cool World, published by Ocean Software in 1992 and developed by Twilight. And it's based on the Ralph Bakshi movie with the same name. It's a pretty short intro, but it's pretty nicely animated, and I think this is another case of the intro being better than the game here. I've never really played it much, but it looks a bit pants. Next one up is a true ST classic, Cruise for a Corpse, developed and published by Delphine Software in 1991. And I must admit that I've actually never really gotten into it. It's on my list of games I really should play when I get the time. It's a point-and-click adventure game, and the intro is really awesome. It really sets the mood for the game. Well worth checking out, both the game and the intro. And it's finally time for our first Psygnosis game. Now, they almost always made some pretty cool intros to their games, and they usually had some pretty amazing graphics and sound effects as well for the actual game. And the one we're going to check out now is Air Support, published and developed by Psygnosis in 1992. And I don't really know anything about this game. It's some sort of simulation thing. I don't know. Check it out. And next one up is another Psygnosis game. You can't really make a video about gaming intros from the 80s and 90s and not include at least 2 Psygnosis games. And this one is Shadow of the Beast 2, published and developed by Psygnosis in 1991. And the game is, well, let's just face it, it's pants. But the intro, not so much. It's really cool. There's no sound effects though, but it's a very nicely rendered animation, for its time at least. So check it out. And we saved the most epic game for last, namely the game Epic, published by Ocean Software in 1992 and developed by Digital Image Design. And this is a pretty aptly named game. It was actually pretty epic. I remember it being advertised for quite some time, and when it was finally released I bought it and was pleasantly surprised. It was actually quite a lot of fun to play. And the intro itself is also pretty damn epic. It uses a pretty interesting combination of 2D pixelated backgrounds with superimposed 3D objects on top, and it looks really awesome, and at the time it was pretty amazing. It also got some pretty epic sampled music. I think it's the Planets by Holst, and the intro just perfectly sets the mood for the game. So check it out. And with that, we've reached the end of the video, but before we go, I would like to say thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed the video, and also please leave comments or press the like button if you want me to make more of these videos. Any type of feedback is much appreciated. And also, if you want to support my channel, don't hesitate to click that subscribe button below, you know, the button I'm talking about, I'm sure. It would be much appreciated and would also allow me to make more videos. But I'm going to stop nagging for subs now and just say see you in the next video. Cheers!
Thank you.